almost at our destination. We should be meeting up with Bonbon any second now.
I think we're there now. Check it out. Look at that thing. It's huge.
Wow, it's really weird seeing a cargo ship from this angle.
No kidding. I've only seen them from the underside.
Oh, Herman! I'm on the bridge. Meet me up here. Herman, we have a big problem. Last night, a freak storm sank this boat. The cargo hold has hundreds of barrels of a toxic chemical. If the barrels rupture, the currents will carry them and thousands of plants and animals will be killed down here.
Wait, if the ship is carrying toxic chemicals, don't they have like a homing beacon or something so that they can get the barrels?
The one here on the bridge is damaged. They couldn't activate it. What we need to do is search the ship and try and find the other beacons. All we have to do is activate one, and the Coast Guard will come and take the boat, and they'll get rid of the barrels. We're going to split into two. I'll look around the general areas. I'm going to need you guys to go down into the ship.
Okay, this is not going to be easy. We're going to need to work together to pull this off. Gage, you can figure out how all this electronic stuff works. I'm going to need you to help me figure out what would be the emergency beacon, where it would be, and how to activate it.
No problem. I'm up for the challenge.
Actually, I don't think that's going to be the most challenging part of this. Bryony, you're the navigator. Have you ever navigated around a ship like this before?
Well, from the identifiers on the wall, it looks like the ship uses the same conventions that the U.S. Navy does. Every room is a compartment, and those numbers tell you where it is on the boat. The first number is the deck, number 1 being the bridge going all the way down. The next number is how far back from the front of the ship the compartment is. The third number is how far from the center of the ship the compartment is. Even numbers are always on the left side, the port side, and the odd numbers are always on the right or the starboard side. And the letter on the end tells you what the room is used for. For example, L would be living quarters, C would be communications or command centers.
Well, people are going to put emergency beacons near places where an emergency can happen. I would say the engine room would be the best place to start.
You'll be talking about going to the bottom of this ship then. The engines are usually down there to keep them as far below the water surface as possible.
Well, it shouldn't be too tough to figure out. It should be the biggest compartment on the ship.
The cargo hold would still be bigger.
Then we just look at the last layer of the compartment identifier. If it's an A or a double A, it's cargo. If it's E, it's engineering.
Okay, then if we know where we're going, let's get moving.
Oh, nice work, Herman. We made it to the engineering room okay. I have to admit, you really know your port from your starboard.
Well, it's easy to keep that stuff straight when you know the trick.
Oh, what trick is that?
If you want to remember which one is left and which one is right, all you have to do is remember the number of letters. Port and left have the same number of letters. Starboard and right do not.
Huh, I guess that even works for the whole even-odd thing.
Okay, so here's the emergency beacon, but none of us is strong enough to press it. What do you think we should do?
I don't know. Maybe ram the ship into it? It was a joke.
No. It's brilliant. This is going to work just great.
Hyperthrust clear and counting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spoon!
Great work, guys. The Coast Guard should be here within an hour.
Hey, Bonbon, I think I speak for everybody when I ask, is there a place where we can safely watch them salvage the ship?
You gotta admit, it's an interesting situation.
Yeah, watching a bunch of little humans lift a ship that big, that's going to be real interesting to watch.
Sure, after all, it doesn't matter what size you are. It's amazing what you can do with a little teamwork.